Hey everybody, this is Ted Check, recovering reporter. There's a guy named Scott Jennings. I just became aware of this guy, primarily because I don't watch CNN. But I guess he's been given an elevated position. I see him everywhere now on this roundtable thing that you're seeing here. I guess that's this is with Dana Bash. She's the hostess. And anyway, not with the mostest. Anyway, had to. But Scott Jennings is this guy right here. And yeah, I had not been aware of the guy. And apparently, the guy's just en fuego. He's been on fire lately. He's a conservative and kind of surrounded by liberals there, I think. I'm not sure about everybody at this table. But anyway, the guy's just been on fire. So without further ado, well, I'll say this woman right here, Karen Finney, she's posed the question by Dana Bash, how is President Joe Biden, going to be remembered? What is his legacy going to be? And she says basically it's going to stand the test of time. He had so many accomplishments, and yeah, it's going to hold up over time. However, she was really just shocked to learn late this year, of his declining health, his mental acuity or lack thereof. She was just shocked to hear that. Anyway, so let's listen to what Scott Jennings has to say.
You think the Middle East is in better shape today than when he took office?
Well, I think he got our hostages home. I think that's a big deal. I think it's important.
I'm sorry, which hostages?
He's gotten a number of people home. He was able.
There's still 100 people over there.
Well, there were more than that.
Including some Americans. Look, I think he's gonna leave office in disgrace. The Hunter Biden pardon was disgraceful. He's going to be remembered largely for inflation and for the disastrous Afghanistan pullout.
Yep.
And I think as we continue to, we're just getting the first draft of this now, but as we continue to learn about the massive cover-up that went on, not about his health, but about his mental acuity, to cover that up, the efforts that were undertaken by the White House staff, by his family, not in the last couple of months, but for all 4 years.
Right.
I think it's going to be a really ugly chapter. It's a diminished presidency because of it. And I think we still don't know the full extent of what they did to try to hide what they've been doing over in the West Wing.
Hopefully they get to the bottom of it. But yeah, no, he's absolutely right. And yeah, the other thing that she said, I'm just remembering, is she said, well, at least he showed up. He showed up to the job. Yeah, no, that's not the presidency. The presidency is not just showing up. You have to be at 11. Like if the amplifier goes to 10, you got to be at 11, okay? It's the president of the United States. It's the leader of the free world. You don't just get to show up and everybody give you an award for participation. It doesn't work that way. And so Scott Jennings was brilliant right there in what he said. I got to say, I mean, like I said before, the guy's been on fire. This is not the first time that he has taken the libs to task and really just left them with they've got no comeback for something like that. I mean, look at he rattled it off there. The Hunter Biden controversy, and that includes the selling of influence to foreign entities, selling of Joe Biden's time and his influence. That also includes, let's see, what was the other one there? The terrible, horrible, reprehensible pullout in Afghanistan, inflation, and then finally the cover-up of his health, of his deteriorating health. Just right there, just 4 things off the top, and then you can delve deeply and you can find more things. But that's just 4 off the top. It's a disastrous presidency. There's no other way to look at it. Really. I mean, if you think otherwise, please let me know. But I beg to differ. So hopefully, I mean, new sheriff in town. We'll see what he's got to offer, right? Let's see. There's going to be a lot of pressure on Trump, but we'll see what he can do. And hopefully it's a lot, because we could all we could all use a little bit of that, right? I mean, we're out here working as hard as we can, and but hopefully our government can do a little bit, just a little bit, to work for us too. We don't want it to do a lot. We don't want it to do too much, but just a little bit, just a little help. That's all. That's all we ask for. So anyway, let me know your thoughts, and I'll talk to you later.